Hey everybody. Alright, the Sparrowhawk project is complete. Just finished it up. Got the radio antenna wire, which is pretty convoluted. Goes all around, completely around the airplane, from tail, wingtip to the skyhook, and back around to the tail. Lead wires go into the fuselage where the radio compartment was. The wing rigging and spreader bars are installed. Propeller's done with the tricolor tips, red, yellow, and blue. The windscreen was fabricated, and I detailed it around the gun sight with just a loop of solder material. Just wrapped the solder around a paintbrush handle and using white glue attached it to the windscreen there to surround the opening that I'd cut. That just kind of cleans up, I guess, cleans that look up a little bit. The way I punched the hole, it was a little bit elongated, so using a ring of solder material, just kind of like a finish ring, or like like a beauty ring, something you find in it around your shower head or something, just to clean up the look of the raw cutout. So that's that. I finished up the control demarcation lines, so the aileron lines are now on both the upper wing and lower wing surface. Same with the elevator now, both on the top and bottom of the horizontal stabilizer to where the demarcation of the elevator is now on both surfaces. Yeah, so project is finished, at least as far as I can take it. I fabricated the little tripods here and on the other wingtip using steel pin for the main post. That's the slanted post up down the middle from back to front, the one that's slanted here. And then the V post, that's all that is a V, and I shaped that with this slightly thinner wire. It's a little more malleable wire, and I just bent that into a V shape using the pliers, painted everything yellow. Once the main post was installed, all I had to do then was loop the V shape around the back end of it there, mark the two holes, drill it out, and then press it in and super glue that. So that's how those are fabricated. It's pretty basic. It's a two-part tripod. What else? Yeah, okay, that's it. Our project's complete. Turned out okay. Got a outcome I'm pleased with. It could have been better. Obviously, we had a little bit of problem with the landing gear. But as you can see, overall, just forging ahead and completing the project as best I could, in spite of the little problems, little setbacks. But that's all you can do. If you just stop everything. I mean, granted, if you have a catastrophic failure, a major error you can't oversee, and it's all up to you what you can deal with and what you can't, what you can put up with and what you can't. I'll take some more pictures in the daylight tomorrow. It's after sundown here, so this will be as good as it gets for now. I don't know how clearly the rigging shows up. So the main strut bracing here with the spreader bars is fully installed, and then the antenna wire around the perimeter installed, windscreen, propeller, and that's about it from the last video. And I guess, I don't know if I showed you the little bit of detail I added to the skyhook was the pilot's control cable, where he can engage and disengage the hook from inside the cockpit, and that's so he can drop from the blimp dirigible, and also so that when he traps, if there's a problem, he can reset the hook. So I think the hook slammed shut automatically when the trapeze hit it, but don't quote me on that. It may have been a pilot control. I'm thinking it was probably spring-loaded and automatic, but if it was pilot control, at least now there's a cable where you could imagine that. Pilot is complete, typical of that period. I gave him a mustachio. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. It's just what I do typically with the 30s era pilots. The Errol Flynn thing. I know he was later, but if you ever saw the original Dawn Patrol with Errol Flynn, you can't fly a plane without a mustache. You especially a biplane. You cannot fly a biplane without a frickin' mustache. It's just, it's a law. It's a rule. It's a unwritten rule in the book of flying. Anyway, here we go. That's it. Daylight pictures tomorrow. But for now, thanks for watching. Have a great day.